Hello guys, Greg back for another video on the channel. It's all killer no filler. Parts 1 and 2 of this video series were shot a long time ago, but I'm restarting the series. This is going to be part 3, and it's criminally underrated fragrances for men. Just to recap, underrated for the purposes of this video can mean a few things. It can mean the fragrances, one that gets very little love compared to others from the same house. Could mean that the fragrance is just one that's very rarely talked about, or it could just mean that I think it's a lot better than the ratings that it gets. Of course, as always, just my opinions. But let's get started with a list. And first up, we're going to talk about a Creed fragrance. And this is a house that it's got its fans and it's got its haters. I see both sides of the argument. I think the fragrances are very expensive, but they do make some superb ones. But the one we're going to talk about that you can see is Creed EROLFA. And the idea behind this one was it was supposed to be a tribute, really, and sort of smell and capture the spirit of the Creed's family holidays they used to have in the Mediterranean. It's an ozonic fragrance. It does capture, I would describe it as capturing like the scent of a summer sea breeze that's picked up the aroma of the fruits that are being sold on the beach, like melon, lemon, lime. As you'd expect with a Creed fragrance, there's a strong use of ambergris in here as well. There's some subtle florals in here. They're perfectly blended with the other notes, but this is one of those fragrances that's just got something a little bit special about it to me. It's completely unique. I can't think of anything that smells like this one. If anyone does know anything similar, please leave a comment, let me know. Strange performance for me. It varies. Sometimes I get 6 to 8 hours where I can detect it. Other times I can't smell it after an hour. But one that I really love, that's Creed EROLFA. Next up, we've got one that, again, don't really hear talked about very much. This is from Bond number 9. And this one's called Riverside Drive. And it's named after the Manhattan Boulevard that borders the Hudson River. And at the top of this one, you get a combination of citruses. It's both tart and zesty, I would say. There's a distinct pineapple in here. And as it develops, the heart of it's very aromatic. There's lots of basil in here. There's some beautiful florals, mainly to my nose, violet and lily of the valley. But there's lots of dimensions to this one. If I was sort of describing it and trying to simplify it, it's woody, it's mossy, it's aromatic. I'd say it's floral, it's fruity, it's balsamic, and it's aquatic. All of those rolled into one. Hugely underrated fragrance, I would say, but also very expensive. So that's Bond number 9, Riverside Drive. My third pick is from the house of Serge Lutens, and this is called 5 o'clock Gingembre. And the idea behind this one, it's trying to create the scent of afternoon tea at Buckingham Palace, but it's got like an influence of French culture as well. It's a very clever fragrance, actually, I think. It does combine the smell of black tea with baked cakes and biscuits, and those are things that would have been had with afternoon tea in traditional Britain. It's got some beautiful citrus in here. It's got amber and cacao. There's patchouli, and that's mixed with some spices, the predominant one being ginger. And that ginger combined with the other notes does give like a gingerbread biscuit type of smell. But it's a very warm fragrance, very comforting. My favourite from Serge Lutens. The performance on this is average in all areas. It's not terrible, it's just very average. My fourth pick is from a house that is really known for just one fragrance, that fragrance being Cool Water. But this one is from Davidoff and it's called Horizon. This is a beautiful combination of grapefruit, there's nutmeg, ginger, pepper, cedar and vetiver all in here. At different stages, this one smells like quite a few other fragrances. The biggest similarity is really Terre d'Hermès. It's not in any way a clone, but there are some similarities. But to describe this one, it starts out with citrus, predominantly grapefruit. When it develops, it becomes a really lovely, spicy fragrance. There's nutmeg in here and pepper. There's some rosemary in here. And when it dries down, it's got a very, very nice vetiver and patchouli base. Excellent performance on this one, and also probably the best bang for buck fragrance around, in my opinion. Quality compared to price is unreal on this one. It's 125 ml bottles, about £20 in the UK, so definitely worth checking out. I'll leave my full review in the video description below for this one. The last one for today's video is one from a brand I don't think I've ever spoken about. It's from Loxitan, and this one is just called Loxitan Eau de Toilette. This one used to be called Eau de Loxitan. And this one's my daily fragrance at the moment. For anyone that doesn't know Loxitan, they're a brand that produces luxury soaps, creams, fragrances. And this one keeps true to the brand. It's a very clean, soapy scent, but it's not just a simple soap type of smell. There's lots more going on in here. It's lavender-led, it's woody and herbal. It's got quite a zingy black pepper in here, and then I detect a slight burnt wood accord. and it dries down to musk and tonka. But I get better than average performance on this one. Really pleased actually, it lasts all day for me. This one to me smells like it was made by Prada. It's got that soapy, you know, that same DNA that those very soapy Prada fragrances have. But yeah, one that I definitely recommend you try. So there you go, that's another 5 criminally underrated fragrances. Guys, if you like my videos, please take the time to give a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you do this for me, in return, I promise I'll bring you more frequent and better content moving forward. Please also leave a comment on what you think of these fragrances and any other underrated fragrances you think I should check out and talk about. If you're in the UK and you're interested in EROLFA, 5 o'clock Gingembre or Riverside Drive, you can purchase samples of these and over 1,200 other perfumes from our website, which is fragrancesamplesuk.com. Thanks again, guys. See you all soon with another video.